Teacher of the Year in West Virginia named just a little bit ago, and it was a complete surprise for Ashley Wilkins-Franks, and she is a teacher at Petersburg High School, and she joins us on Metro News Talkline. Ashley, good morning. Congratulations. Are you still floating? Are you still floating around?
Good morning. Yes, yes. This is pretty much like an out-of-body experience. I'm not certain if I'm dreaming or if this is real yet. So
no, it's real. It's all real. It's all real. How surprised were you? Because they kept it a secret. The Milken people kept us a big secret today.
Yes, we were under the impression that we were having a assembly because it's the 100th year of Petersburg High School. So I was much more concerned about cleaning my classroom and making sure my students behaved themselves in front of the state superintendent, and had no idea this is what was coming.
Well, congratulations to you. It's been called the Oscar of Teaching. The Milken Educator Award goes to you. Only 75 are given out nationwide. And oh, by the way, you get an unrestricted cash prize of $25,000. Have you started spending that money yet?
Yeah, no, I have not. I haven't. It hasn't even sunk in. I don't think that was really the award. So.
Yeah. Ashley, I think you're an English language arts teacher. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Why did you get into teaching?
So I've always loved to read. As a little kid, I read everything I could get my hands on. My grandparents had a set of like 1983 encyclopedias, and I used to read those for fun. So after that, when I got to high school, I had Mrs. Michelle Wolf, who is also a Milken educator, in 12th grade AP composition and rhetoric, and we read Fahrenheit 451, and that was when I decided that this is what I wanted to do with the rest of my life.
Isn't it interesting that people who get into teaching always have a teacher or a few teachers that make a difference in their lives?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you do to get the best out of your students? What do you get them to get interested in? Probably it's hard to get them to read sometimes. What do you do to get them interested?
So I teach 8th grade, so that is often the biggest task, is getting them engaged in the literature that we're reading. So I've tried to pick books that connect to them. So right now we're reading October Sky by Homer Hickam, who is a West Virginia author who went on to work for NASA and did some pretty incredible things with his life. And I try to instill in them that, you know, not everybody they read about is out of their reach. Like Homer was just like them, sitting in a very small high school in the middle of West Virginia, and really did reach all of his goals and accomplishments, and ended up being able to write about it in the end. So I hope that I have instilled that into them. And currently they seem to be enjoying the book, so I'm hoping that it's working. That's
a great book and a great story. That's a good call on your part, Ashley. Ashley Wilkins-Franks, who is the Milken Educator Award winner in West Virginia. It's called the Oscar of Teaching. She also gets an unrestricted cash prize of $25,000. She's a teacher of English language arts at Petersburg High School. What's it like for you when that student you've been working with, they come in one day and they say, Ms. Franks, you know, I read this book, and and they're all excited because they read something or something meant something to them. What's that like for you?
That's what it's all about. So a couple of years ago because we read October Sky every year, and one of the students that had moved on to 9th grade came back and told me that it changed his life. And that's what it's all about.
Yeah. Well, listen, congratulations. Well deserved. Keep up the great work, and I'm glad you're being recognized for what you do. So well done. Enjoy the day.
Thank you so much.